There's a silence in the Argentine countryside that isn't natural. It's not the wind, not the cold. It's a warning that something not of this world is about to arrive. In provinces like Mendoza and Cordoba, the old gauchos know that when the horses whinny for no reason, you shouldn't look outside. Today, we're going to reveal the secret that the fields keep quiet. The physical signs that announce the inexplicable. Before we begin, I want to ask you, have you ever seen your animals act as if someone invisible was standing right in front of them? Tell me your story in the comments, because today we're going to analyze why these appearances are intensifying right now. For centuries, stories have whispered through the pampas tales, passed down from generation to generation around a crackling fire. These aren't just ghost stories to scare children. They are warnings, a living manual of survival for those who live on the edge of the known world. The gauchos, the people of the land, have a deep connection to their environment. They read the sky, the wind, and most importantly, they read their animals. And when the animals get spooked, they listen, because they know that sometimes the greatest dangers are the ones we cannot see. Let us start with the most common, and perhaps the most chilling sign, the behavior of horses. Horses are incredibly sensitive creatures. Their fight-or-flight instinct is finely tuned. But what happens when there's nothing visible to flee from? Ranchers in the remote parts of Salta and Jujuy have reported their horses suddenly breaking into a frantic gallop in the middle of the night, circling their corrals as if being chased by an unseen predator. They'll rear up, eyes wide with terror, neighing in a way that's not just a call, but a scream of pure fear. The old-timers say the horses see the shadows that move between worlds, the entities that walk the land when the sun goes down. They say it's a bad omen, a sign that something is trespassing on our reality. Then, there are the dogs. Man's best friend becomes the first line of defense against the unknown. But what happens when that defense crumbles? All over rural Argentina, people tell stories of their brave farm dogs, dogs that would face down a puma without flinching, suddenly cowering and whining at the door, refusing to go outside after dark. They'll bark furiously at an empty corner of a room, their hackles raised, a low growl rumbling in their chests. Or worse, they'll go completely silent, tucking their tail between their legs and hiding under a bed, trembling uncontrollably. This isn't just a dog being scared of a storm. This is an animal reacting to a presence that its human companions are completely unaware of. The locals believe that dogs can sense the spiritual energy of these beings, and their reaction is a clear signal. Stay inside, lock your doors, and do not look for what's out there. Cattle are another major indicator. We're not talking about the infamous cases of cattle mutilation, which is a whole other terrifying topic we should cover. No, we're talking about something more subtle. Imagine a herd of hundreds of cows, peacefully grazing in a vast, open field. Suddenly, as if given a silent command, they all stop. They all lift their heads at the same time and stare fixedly in the same direction, at nothing. Complete silence falls over the herd. No chewing, no mooing, just an unnerving, synchronized stillness. After a few moments, they might suddenly stampede in the opposite direction, or they might just go back to grazing as if nothing ever happened. Farmers who have witnessed this describe it as one of the most unsettling things they've ever seen. It's as if the entire herd was momentarily hypnotized or paralyzed by a force passing by. But why is this happening? And more importantly, why do reports seem to be on the rise? This is where the old folklore meets modern-day speculation. Local legends speak of entities tied to the land itself, ancient spirits that are disturbed by human activity. They speak of the Luz Mala, the bad light, a mysterious glowing orb that floats over the fields at night, said to be the lost souls of the undying. Those who follow it are never seen again. The gauchos know never to approach it. But could there be a more modern explanation? Many researchers in the field of ufology point to these rural areas of Argentina as hotspots for UFO activity. The vast, unpopulated landscapes make them ideal locations for observing strange lights and phenomena without attracting too much attention. The region around Capilla del Monte in Cordoba is world famous for its UFO sightings, particularly around the Uritorco Hill. Could it be that what the animals are sensing isn't a ghost or a spirit, but something extraterrestrial? Are these beings conducting surveillance, or are they interacting with our world in ways we can't comprehend? the physical reactions of the animals, the terror, the paralysis. The frantic warnings could be their response to technologies or energies that are completely alien to our planet. Think about it. High-frequency sounds we can't hear. Electromagnetic fields we can't feel. To an animal, this would be a terrifying and inexplicable sensory overload. Let's connect this to what's happening now. We are living in a time of great change and upheaval. Is it possible that these phenomena are intensifying as a reaction to our own world? Some theories suggest that these entities, whether spiritual or extraterrestrial, are drawn to or perhaps agitated by significant shifts in human consciousness or global events. As our technology advances, as we probe deeper into space, are we inadvertently sending out a signal, ringing a dinner bell for beings from other dimensions or other worlds? The stories from the Argentine countryside serve as a powerful reminder that we may not be alone and that we are certainly not the masters of this reality that we think we are. The true guardians of this knowledge are the animals. They are the sentinels, the living alarms that warn us when the veil between worlds grows thin. Their fear is our best early warning system. The gaucho's wisdom wasn't born from superstition, but from centuries of careful observation. They learned to trust their animals' instincts over their own eyes. So, the next time you see a horse spook at nothing, or a dog bark at an empty space, don't just dismiss it. Pause for a moment. Listen. Feel the air. You might just be on the edge of experiencing something that defies all explanation. The silence in the Argentine countryside holds a secret, and it's a secret that's getting louder. I'm fascinated to read your own experiences in the comments below. Have your pets ever warned you of something you couldn't see? Let's discuss and try to piece this puzzle together. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoy exploring the mysteries that lie just beyond our perception, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We have a lot more secrets to uncover. Stay safe and stay curious.